Hello and welcome to this episode of Vlogmas. Tonight John and I are going to be decorating our tree, which is right over here. And we have a box of ornaments right over here. So let's get going.
I think this is an antique ornament from my grandma or my great-grandma.
I love this ornament. It's from my sister. You probably already know what movie it's from, but for those of you who don't, it's from The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Jack Skellington.
This will do a Squirtle Pokemon from 1999.
This is an ornament that I got for John in Beaver Bay, Minnesota, which is about 1 hour south of where we live in Grand Marais. I'm going to show this ornament because we're in the midst of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. We just watched some round of 16 games today. This is the World Cup ball, I think from the 2006 FIFA World Cup.
We have a couple of wooden ones. This is Badlands. And a gnome from my family friends Pat and Bob Hill. I have no clue where this one is, but it has my name on it, and I think it's from the year I was born, so it's a little teddy bear. This is JCC, I went to high school.
Here are a couple of cute ornaments. This one is from my third grade teacher, actually second and third grade teacher. Her name is Mrs. Octor. She gave it to me in 2021. And this is another 2021 ornament that's a little snarky.
Here's a steamboat from Hannibal, Missouri.
Wow.
Hometown of Mark Twain.
When did you get that?
I was very young. We went to Hannibal, Missouri for vacation.
Cool. These are from last year. They're from the Luminary Loppet. It's this event that happens every December, or maybe it's January. It's in the winter time. And we went last year. It's typically on Lake of the Isles in Minneapolis. So these were our glow sticks, which show that we paid our ticket for the event. This is Arnold. I won him playing carnival games at Arnold's Park in Iowa last summer.
This is an ornament that my buddy Marlene made, my coworker at Washington High School. Shout out to Marlene for this cute little paperclip angel.
But you all know what this is. Mandalorian, little baby Grogu. This ornament was a gift from my mom, I believe, to John last Christmas.
This is a sealed Mandalorian chocolate egg from Easter of 2022, which I think is hilarious, and I will be keeping sealed and shoving inside the tree every year from now on.
Alright, we're at the bottom of our box, and the only guy left is this guy. This fun little finger puppet alien. I don't know where it's from. John, do you know?
That?
Yeah. I can't remember.
I took that from your mom. Those were gifts for Halloween in 2021.
That's right.
She had a lot left over, so I took them and I gave a bunch to my friends during finals week, and I told them that they were their lucky buddies.
Fun little plot twist here. John dug up these antlers, so I'm wearing them now. And we have 6 additional ornaments to hang on the tree. I knew we were missing some from our initial box, and John went in and dug up these ornaments, which were just kind of floating around in a packing box. So I guess I'll feature them one by one. This one I think is yours, John. I think. But it's this beautiful green orb that says peace on it. The second one, I love this ornament so much because there's a backstory to it. So in 2018, it was my first year in my apartment in Minneapolis, Minnesota. My parents snuck into my apartment I think I was up in Duluth visiting my uncle, and they put up that Christmas tree, and this was the only ornament that was hanging on it, which I found really funny. Here's an angel ornament. I think this is another one from my 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Octor. It might be from my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Carlson. I'm like positive this one is from my 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Octor.
I really like that one because it reminds me of the Grinch's heart.
Yeah.
It's fuzzy, I don't know if you can tell. But
It is, yeah. Well, I think it might be made of wool. It reminds me
Felt.
of felt. Well, it reminds me of this craft show that John and I went to, which is a previous Vlogmas episode from this one. Yeah, reminds me of my Uncle Squiddy too, because he does a lot of crafts like this. I remember when I was a kid and I was hanging up ornaments on the tree, I always felt really, really, really bad for the ornaments I would put toward the back. I would like apologize to them because I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not being put on the front, you're getting relegated to the back and no one's gonna see you this year. This is, I think this is from your friend Mike, when you guys went to a Wild game.
the basement.
The basement. Okay, so you guys went out after the hockey game, right?
Me and Alec played a game and won a bunch of rubber duckies. We have a very rare treat, a candy cane from 1832. Here, let me zoom in on it so people
Yeah,
can
from
see.
what year did you say?
1832.
And it's wrapped in plastic like this.
It's not plastic, it's corn husk.
Alrighty, let's put this unique corn husk 19th century candy cane on the tree. Yeah, I think it should go way up here. That's good enough. Alright.